Good morning. Ooh, you're so close. Hold on. I guess it works, right? Why not? Why not, energy? Good morning, good morning. I love you, good morning. So, I feel like you're like wicked up close though. You kinda are. Hold on. I'm coming up. Okay. That's a little better, right? Yeah, see the shirt my kids got me? It was supposed to say, this is what the best mother looks like, but I guess they were going to miss the trolley. So, I got this one. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We'll let you guys jump on. We'll let you jump on. Jump around, jump up and get down. Jump, jump, jump. So, let's see what we got. Good morning. You know what? I need to go. Can't tell if this is helping me or not. My eyes are so bad right now. I need to go back to the eye doctor. Okay. Put those right there. Let's do love first. Let's see what's going on with love. Love, sweet love. Let's see what's going on. What's going on? You're dropping everything. Okay. Hopefully get some good news, right? I know. It was like the read yesterday. It's like, go away, Mercury, go away. Right? Like, go away. Go do something with yourself because I've had enough of you. I've had enough of you. I have Cancer in Mercury too. You know? So, thanks, John. Thanks, John. My dad said that the other day. What was he listening to? I got flyaways everywhere. I think he was listening to Howie Carr. And I was like, I'm better than this. I don't know, talking about wombats and I'm like, oh my god, just shut it off. Shut it off, please. Right? Good morning. Alright, so let's see what the current love scenario is. Let's see what the deal is, right? It's like, no, Mercury, let's not play part of this one. Let's just not. I don't want to read a bullshit. We got religious factors. All right, so we have cultural differences. Sometimes, you know, well, the card itself says, you know, your love's influenced by religious upbringing or a spiritual path. So this to me is usually cultural differences, or it's the spirituality that will bring you together, right? Something like that. So there's that one. And it's like right off the bat too. That one's out. And I think yesterday, right off the bat, what was it like? It's the Five of Swords. You gonna mow the lawn?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Religious factors. Let me just mute that. Sorry, troops. I went to go mute the phone and I shut you off. Can you hear me? Am I back? Love, 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 love. I feel like I'm like robotic now. Are we just going to talk about one thing? That's way too many. That's way too many too. Okay, I resumed it. So it should be all set now. This is gonna start the mower in a minute. Nothing wants to come out. So the religious factors right off the bat, it almost reminds me of yesterday with the Five of Swords. And what was I saying? We were talking about diversity, right? So it's like, yes, gotcha. Right off the bat, once again, culture, diversity, right off the rip. I don't know what that's all about. Hi, Max. I hear you. Okay, so we got staying optimistic, you know, which makes sense. It's the whole positive thinking. My chair in the way.
Not no more.
All right. So. God, everyone's calling. Ooh, there we go. Pay attention to red flags. Make an effort. Let's get one more. Let's get one more. Oh, there we go. All right, reconciliation and honeymoon at the bottom of the deck. Retreat. Okay, so religious factor, staying optimistic. Okay, pay attention to red flags, making an effort. Reconciliation. Yeah, you can hear me now, though, right? Yeah. Good morning. Yeah. Okay. So there's definitely like trying to figure out what the main concern is here. And I actually just fanned them out, and I never do that. So I don't know what that's about. Doesn't want to stop. Huh?
I forgot to put the button on.
We did all that work. That sucks. about to go into the pen, and then he'll shut it down. But, right, he knows I'm working, whatever. But he was trying and trying and trying to turn it on, and he couldn't get it on because he forgot to turn on the button. So it's like something so difficult in your life right now is actually simple. It's like someone's making a bigger deal out of something, right? So, and it's like, what are you doing right now? And it's like the fumes, right? So it's like, I don't know if someone thinks like there's something toxic, but it's like, not necessarily, because now I smell the scent of fresh grass, and I love it because there's dew on the ground, right? So it smells like it's about to rain, but it's not. And it's like one of my most favorite smells. So whatever's happening, it's not like it's a bad thing, right? It's, like I said, he forgot to turn the button on after he was doing that the whole entire time. So it's like, he made it harder for himself, right? So, not intentionally, right, which kind of brings me back to the Five of Swords. It's more mental. You're so distracted, right? Where it's like, if you just hit that reset button, if you just, you know, take it back to simplicity, and you know, so something's not really that difficult, right? So, wait until I rewatch the video? Yeah. Well, it's because he's like standing right there. He's like, you know, no, I'm working, but he's still got to get his work done. You know, not really a big deal, but he never does it right there. Ever. It's like, okay. So he'll get out of the pen. He's in the dog pen right now. And then I'm sure he'll complain about Lucy's shit, because Lucy's been shitting right at the stairs because she doesn't want to go in the rain. So that might actually be a thing before he jumps on the freaking lawnmower. Tell your dog to shit somewhere else. Can't wait. Because, you know, you can tell your dog where to shit. Lucy's being a little shit, though. She doesn't like getting her paws wet. So, considering these took a while to come out, and the way I fanned them out says a lot. I don't know what the fan structure is all about. Maybe someone's got to cool down. I'm not quite sure. It reminds me of the Oriental fans, though. Like, remember when we were a kid and somebody would go on vacation, they'd bring you back a fan? Like, my family used to go to Japan, China. They used to go across country a lot, so they would always bring me back, like, satin dresses, fancy fans, that type of thing. But if you ask me, I just feel like someone needs to cool down. All right, Dad. So, before I clarify these, I'm just going to pull a couple of these to see what it says about this spread per se. It keeps bringing me back to the religious factor. So either the spirituality is going to bring you guys together, or this is culture. And with staying optimistic, I feel like, I don't know if it's linked to work or not. This card reminds me of money. There's something in this deck. It just gave me the goosebumps. There's something in this deck that's going to explain the answer. And I'm just going to grab the top card. It's the Hierophant. It's the morals. Morals. Remember I said that yesterday at the end of the read? We were talking about morals, right? So, and she's playing a harp. So I know that's important. I'm going to leave that there for a second. And pull from here real quick. So it's your morale. I don't want something flying out. I'm right here. It's like he's cutting the grass right now with the, whatever that is. Oh, here we go. Let me do one more spot. So, we have health improving. Okay, to me, that could be stress, but that's going to get better. Okay. Ask your angels, opportunity, yes. Okay. To me, she's holding like two balls, so it's almost like the balance is coming. Okay. There's got to be something so annoying in your life right now because this is a little extreme. He doesn't ever go to this extreme, right? So it's either that or like, hey, I know what's working and let's just, I don't know, all right? It's effing Mercury, all right? It's like, go away, Mercury, go away. So there is an opportunity, and maybe there's some meditation that's needed, going within, figuring it out. This pay attention to red flags is usually, there's synchronicity, there's signs, you're either seeing them or you're not, or this is, you got icky energy around you when it comes to friends, family, like who's to say where your place is, right? And there is a reconciliation. There's something here. It's all linked. We're just going to look at the story a different way. But I will tell you, it's bringing me back to when he was struggling to get the, whatever this thing is, weed whacker going, right? De-weeding shit in your life that doesn't serve you anymore, letting go of things. But the thing is, like, he must have tried 20 times, and it was so simple. He just forgot to turn the button on, right? So it's like he just went through that mental struggle, irritated himself, aggravated himself, wasted more energy, you know? It's like, media dad, what are you doing right now? Okay? You wanna, I don't know, Alpha just made a comment, and I'm not sure if it's gonna get a little, I'm not, just keep an eye on Alpha. You don't have to delete it. I don't know if it was becoming more of a sexual thing. Just keep an eye on what Alpha's saying, okay? Okay, so somebody already picked up on it. Okay. So, I will tell you the past is big right now. That's kind of a whole nother conversation to have, alright? Past lives, past jobs. Where are your morals? You know, you need more morale, if you ask me, okay? So, I want to clarify. I'm just trying to figure out what in the world he's doing right now. Like, obviously, start de-weeding your social media. Start de-weeding certain people in your life that no longer is there. Like, I'm honestly surprised the Seven of Pence hasn't coming out. Just with the garden, right? Like, cleaning up. Somebody needs some cleaning up to do. There's too much chaos around. There is an opportunity. The answer could be a yes. Yet somebody's definitely going within. Okay. And it's actually ironic because I put this bracelet on today with my little Buddha. Okay, so in the religious factors here, and I just happened to look down. These are all the planets. This is a powerful little bracelet. But and I got the goosebumps, so it's linked. So I want to look at that as more religious, spiritual aspects than culture. But culture has different religion, right? So it's like being biased. But maybe somebody's not biased. Oh, gee, thanks. Now you're going to go weed whack the other side of the house. He never does that. I don't know what his deal is right now. I'm coming up. I want the world to know. Alright, so tell me about religious factors. This could be a politician. This looks like a politician to me too. There's something here that's been coming on my board. Somebody's health will get better. Okay. It's like, thank you. It's gonna get quiet, and then he's gonna come get on the lawnmower. So we got the Two of Coin. All right. So it's like it's two roses. I just heard this on Better Roses, which I think is, who sings Better Roses? Metallica? Led Zeppelin, Guns N' Roses, someone like that. I think it's Metallica though. I'm not sure. Bon Jovi? I don't think so. Is it Bon Jovi? Better Roses? Are we thinking about the same song? That's not Bon Jovi. So I don't, oh, Every Rose Has Its Thorn. Every rose has its thorn. I don't think that's Bon Jovi. Troops. Every cowboy has this. It is Bon Jovi? Poison. Ugh, I don't know. It's one of them. Okay. Poison. I don't know. I just see two, it's like two roses, but they're together. It's like a Siamese twin, which is weird. I would even say Siamese twin versus a Gemini twin. Well, I think it's a Siamese twin. It's got the two heads, right? So it's two of you, which makes sense. So it's both of you. So you're either both spiritual, you're both practicing the same religion. It's something like that. You got the star at the bottom of the deck. It could speak of being divinely guided. I think it might be speaking of an Aquarian with the King of Swords right there, but I'm not quite sure. With the 8 of Coin at the bottom of the deck. Reverse, not really wanting a commitment. So, hold on, because he's about to run the mower. But let me just clarify the 2 of Coin. Once again, it's like in a fan-like shape too, so it's almost like, I don't know if someone needs to just cool down, or if there's an image. Maybe you literally have a fan in the house, and maybe you should, unravel it, open it up, and see what the image is. too. So it was probably just too much energy. Hey, baby cakes. How's my girlfriend? How's my girlfriend? I feel like I got lipstick on my teeth. Stop writing for a minute. My teeth look dark. They look dark today. It just brought me to something else. I just refreshed. So can you guys hear me? Talon, can you hear me? Talon, can you hear me? Okay, perfect. And Talon, you gotta leave your brother alone. Stop giving him shit. Okay? So, I got Talon on my Snap. I got her on my Snapchat. So, probably be fun to have you. Okay, so Talon, don't give out my Snapchat, actually, okay? Because I don't know if that's what we were talking about and that's when it did that. So maybe that's not the best idea. I just thought maybe it would be fun. Okay, so don't give it out. I'm barely on there anyway, you know what I mean? I just kind of, it's entertainment for me here and there, you know? So I don't have time to come back later. No, we can get it done. It's just, it's chaos. You know, your life is probably a little chaotic, but don't let something get the best of you. That's all, right? That's just it. People are letting things get the best of them right now. All right? So, yeah, Spirit's like, don't give out your Snapchat, boy. And I actually know why now, okay? So I just, because when I said that and it actually makes a lot of sense, okay? So, we're just, maybe another day, or I'll create a Snapchat for you, but once again, I'm only on Snap for entertainment or when I feel like entertaining. It's kind of like that. It's one of those things for me. Oh, let me just say this real quick to you guys, okay? When I post something on Instagram, it does not mean I am in that vibe or in that mode or I am depressed or I am trying to diet. I posted something like, oh man, I started my diet 2 days ago and I haven't lost a damn pound. This is bullshit. Like something like that. And I had a few comments like, oh my God, what do you mean? Why are you trying to diet? Or why? You look so great. See what I'm saying? Like, just because I'm posting something on Instagram does not mean that is my current vibe, okay? So if for some reason it's my current vibe, I'll hashtag current vibe, current mood, okay? Like, it's like, it makes me not even actually want to go on social media sometimes when I see stuff like that, because that's a big problem, troops, okay? Like, you just assume this is how someone's day is going, or you just assume I'm thinking about XYZ, okay? So I actually almost was like, I'm just gonna shut it down. Like, if that's how people really, you know, are going to comprehend something that I post, that's not that great. You know, when I post something, it's either funny, it's sentimental, it means something, or, you know what I'm saying? I don't ever send out subliminal messages or, you know, underlined information. Like, it's either I like it, I like the meme, I like the quote. See what I'm saying? So just to be aware of that, all right? And it's ironic that I brought it up because that could be happening with you guys too when I was talking about the whole de-weeding, okay? So it's like certain things could just be getting the best of you. Don't let certain things get the best of you in this energy. Don't do it. Okay? Don't do it. Tell me about... So, I'll go around one more time. It doesn't really want to tell me about the Two of Cups right off the rip. Okay, so we're going to start again. Religious factors, staying optimistic, pay attention to red flags, making an effort, reconciliation. Up here you have health is improving, ask your angels. There is an opportunity here, and the answer is yes. When I was pulled to this deck, it talks about your morals, your moral, however you want to word it, okay? With the religious factors, you are intertwined. There is something here, and I hate the whole core thing, so I want to look at it as more as a DNA thing, okay? There is something here with the two of you. It is what it is. Whether you're together, whether you're separated, it's a lifetime, all right? It's roots, Okay, so it doesn't mean you have to be together. It's just a link. It's a spiritual universal link. Whether you're friends, family, it doesn't matter. The link is here. Okay, it's like a Siamese twin. Like, sorry, what are you gonna do? It is what it is, and I got the goosebumps. That's exactly what it is. Like, it's not worth crying over. Okay, tell me about staying optimistic. Every rose has its thorn. And that fans out troops, okay? So, Fandango, what is that, a movie? Maybe somebody's in a movie, someone's working on a script. I don't know, I just heard Fandango. I didn't hear it, it just came to me. I don't know what that would, to me that's a movie, purchasing tickets. I got the goosebumps, like I'm right, but like I don't know what that has to do with anything right now. Tell me about staying optimistic. So once again, I don't know if it's linked to work, it's the public eye, it is a website, got the Knight of Swords. So you're gonna get a message, and it's straight to the point, it's blunt, it might be painful, okay? It's almost like you want to cut the roses, but you can't. So, and I got the goosebumps. So, because look at it, it's scissors. It's almost like pruning your garden. But look at this, it's bloody. It's a bloody mess, okay? So, it's closed too, right? But this is a message that you're getting from somebody significant in your life, and it's straight to the point, and universe is like, hey, try to be a little more optimistic about this. Be careful how you respond to this. Yesterday we didn't see the message come out, but I feel like it's linked. And it could be linked to family too, because I'm saying DNA, but it could be DNA from a different lifetime. Okay, so tell me about pay attention to red flags. So somebody's not seeing the signs, or they're seeing the signs, and it's like you're seeing it, you're hearing it, you're feeling it, make an effort. Reconciliation is here. So this is, reconciling differences, not necessarily, doesn't have to be reconciling a love situationship, right? But I will tell you, we got the world, and it was reversed, so it is linked to some type of karma, but because of the chaos in the midst of the beginning, and with what came out yesterday on the board, it can be simple, not necessarily simple, but you can try to make it simple, right? Not so difficult. And it's like someone didn't shut the door to something, someone's holding on to something. And if you ask me, it's not the greatest energy that somebody's holding on to. It's someone's making it more difficult than it really needs to be. Okay. And this is an open road, the world's usually, the depiction is just way different. Something about crossing rivers, crossing mountains, crossing bridges to get to somebody, I'm not sure, but it is a 3, the whole mind, body, soul. It's like, enough already is what this is saying to me. Enough already, tell me about make a difference. You could be dealing with a fixed sign. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Taurus, an Aquarian, or a Leo. Tell me about make an effort. So all somebody has to do is make an effort, unless it's dual. Okay, so you got the Fool. Good morning. All right, so it's a brand new start. So to me, it's like opportunity. Yes, like you can have it. It's here. And it's like she's looking at reconciliation. He's looking at reconciliation. Tell me about reconciliation. So it's just try to stay as positive as you can. I do feel like, Yeah, justice. Okay, so it's everything's karmic, kind of, sort of, right? But it's like, you know, my dog's barking. And the Five of Wands is Lucy. Enough. Mia, tell her no, please. That's enough, Lucy. Everything can be karmic, right? But you have 3 major arcana right in a row. So this is universally driven. It's you're gonna get pushed, whether you like it or not, whether it's love or work. Okay. There could be travel involved. There could be distance between you and somebody. I don't know if somebody's having bad images, thoughts, not being optimistic, worry war type energy. But this is karmically balancing out the scales. Okay. So it's like, whether you want to or not, you're being pushed to do something. And sometimes that sucks. And it doesn't feel good. And it's hard. But it's like a Siamese twin, whether it's work or not. But it's like you're both the same. So if it is a cultural difference, you know, say one's this one, you know, one's purple and one's orange, you know, it's like, stay optimistic. Like, so to me, it's cut out whoever is in your life that is not okay with your situationship, because there is diversity on my board. But it's like, it is what it is. And I don't think it's the two of you that have a problem with this. I think it's exterior. And it's like, I can't even fan them right. So that there's something there. So I'm going to go one more round. Tell me about the Two of Coin. And the religious factors, please. Well, tell me about religious factor. Religious factor. It's like owning your throne. I don't know if you got this Emperor energy. Thinks they're the king of, I don't know, I almost said king of pop. I don't know if it's linked to Michael Jackson. Although I don't want to talk about Michael Jackson. We got the Three of Wands. So it's manifested. Once again, it's 2 palm trees that are linked with the crow here. So see what I'm saying? Like, there's, I don't know if somebody's at a distance or somebody's purposely putting something on hold, but it's like, it's not helping you. And together it's a 5, which is change, right? But look at that. It's you, whatever this is already rooted. And for some of you, it's work, because this Hierophant to me right now is in the public eye, and then over here I'm seeing politics. So whatever that's regarding for you, all right? But it's maybe you have different beliefs when it comes to one being a Democrat, one being a Republican, or I don't know. Okay, I'm not really sure what's happening there, but it doesn't matter. The two of you are linked. Okay, and it probably has a lot to do with a past life. Okay, so tell me about this Knight of Swords, because this is, you're either going to get a message from a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or this is stay optimistic, because you're not going to know how to really, you're not going to know how to, somebody is just, I don't know if it's just petty energy, right? Tell me about the Knight of Swords. I almost said the King of Swords. So, or somebody thinks it's petty, where the other one's just like, you know, I don't know what this is linked to. I think it's a little of everything in your life, and you just need to be a little more optimistic. You know, it's a brutal, straight to the point. It's so black and white. There's no in between. Some people, you know, you got the Magician, okay, and it was reversed back to the whole palmistry. It's spiritual. It's giving birth to something. It's having a brand new start. It's, you know, got the King of Coin at the bottom of the deck. A magician and the King of Coin reminds me of politics. A magician, to me, when it comes to work, always is linked to politicians. And it's almost like, hey, you have that hand, right? It's like happy medium. Like someone's biased. Like somebody can see both points, both views, right? It's almost like you were put there in a situation, and are you going to create or are you not? Are you going to look at something negative? Are you going to take this route? To me, it's linked to past karma. Okay, so there's that too. It's some type of movement, and you're being pushed to do it. It's a new road, right? The world doesn't normally look like that. It's a new road. You're being asked to create. It's with the Magician and the Fool and Justice all grouped together, like all the major arcana being clarified with arcana. So it is what it is. And so be it. And what's, I almost just went wicked religious on you. It is what it is. So not let it be. So be it is, something like that. So mode it is. You know, it's like I'm placing them exactly where they belong too. See, look at, it's like magnetic. Okay, like there's you can't, it's a force, troops. There's whatever this is, work or love. So it's almost like because the Magician was reversed, not wanting to create, not wanting to do this, but I don't see you have a choice. It's like saying make the effort. It's one of those things you could pass down in 2 years down the road, or a year, or 11 months down the road. How another cycle, this will come back around. Okay, so tell me about the Fool. So not, it's almost like you don't want to be part of what's being created. In a majority of you, this is work, and there is an election. There's an election coming up. Okay, 2020. So you got the Six of Coin reversed. Lucy, enough! Right now, enough! Hold on, troops. I can't deal with that. I didn't know Ben was here. That's perfect. He's going to get Lucy. So I don't know what that's about. Lucy's feeling the energy. There's so much energy in this damn house. I don't even know how anyone's like inside. So this needs to be karmically balanced. We have the minor arcana and the major arcana of the Six of Coin and Justice side by side. And someone's trying to break something that cannot be broken. The hands are upright even though it's reversed. It's like here's an opportunity. It's all yellow. To me, they're yellow roses. To me, that represents a friendship, workship, something that will turn into a friendship. There's nothing's karmically balanced yet, but it's about to be. It's about to be. I think somebody doesn't want to choose to do something, and they're stuck between a rock and a hard place right now. And the Empress is reversed over here, so it's almost like she doesn't want to put the effort into a situation, whether it's work or love, but she's being asked to. And maybe she doesn't realize what the outcome will be. She feels it. There's no way she doesn't feel it. And I think it's linked to work, troops. I'm not going to lie to you. See what I'm saying? It's like she's covering. And I'm saying she because I laid it. Like the Empress is here. She's reversed. If you guys want to look at this as love, that's fine. I'm looking at work. Six of Pence, the Empress, politicians on my board. So it's almost like she's covering up her hands. You know what I mean? Like, because she can see both sides of a situation. So where does she fit in? Where does she or he fit in to this picture? It most definitely has to do with diversity, troops, because I didn't even want to call out different cultures. I left it as purple and blue or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So there's something here where you're being asked. You know, you could have something going on at work. You could be part of human resources right now, and there's some type of something going on with culture within your work. It could be as simple as that. You don't have to be a politician. You can work in human resources, and you're seeing something, right? It's something like that. But if you ask me, somebody's in the public eye. So tell me about justice. This can't be avoided. That's it. You're being asked to do it. If you don't do it, eventually it will come back around. There is something at a distance, or you're going to be asked to travel. I'm actually like seeing things, and it's making me angry, because it does have to do with ethnic backgrounds. Okay, tell me about justice. I just saw a cardinal. Okay, so a cardinal can represent a pope too, somebody high up, somebody that's no joke, right? So, and it flew. So you don't have a choice. Whatever this is, it's the force. The force is here, and it's the devil. And when it comes to business, this is a beautiful connection. And then you got the Hermit. Okay, so this definitely has to do with politics and religion, and it's strong, and it's linked to love, because this is love. So it's almost like whatever it is you do in your life, it doesn't have to be a person. It could be you have so much passion for XYZ, right? You're so passionate about something. You're heated. You're fuming. I smell the fumes. You're irritated with the situation. You know there's no way out. You know you were meant to be frustrated, but the connections are here. The link is here. It's in the process. It is in the universe's hands. Thank you, Kathy. Okay. So you're in the midst of everything that's going on the outside, on the inside. You can't run from this. Like, ready or not, you can't hide. All right? I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna make you want me. So that could be a lover situation, but ready or not, you can't hide. It's here. In the universe, the Hermit being reversed with the sun right there is probably going to have a beautiful outcome. You are once again probably in the spotlight. I must have some people on here that are working with a campaign, or it's just your life yourself, because it is so hard, because this is a love reading. So to me, this is being passionate about what you do for work, not who you love. It's that type of passion. But it's almost infuriating to toxic. Damn, look at all those. Those are all major arcana too. Hold on. Tell me about the devil. And I feel like this was more of a general than a love, but I started with love, guys. So it's gotta be for the love of yourself. See, like Ace of Cups, King of Coin. I don't know, guys. Like, this is going to put you on the map somewhere. I think there's another crow in this picture. You know, it's in front of the moon. I don't think it's confusing. I think it's just you're going towards the unknown. Like, it's being guided. Two birds ready to fly. The cardinal was bright red, just like this, right? So it's like the Ace of Cups is all about self-love. self-worth, self-respect. And it's like it's almost like you can have a mask on. That's that whole pay attention to red flags, right? Because it's like there's two different opinions here. Well, you could be dealing with a straight up Capricorn. It's linked to a work connection, and you guys view love differently. And it's like you guys have the same passion for something, right? But you're being set up. I hope this does not happen to me. Because for whomever's in this situation, it is difficult. It is a challenge. And I'm seeing color, and it's upsetting. But they're super passionate about something. You're super passionate about something. Because if you're spiritual, right, you're in the middle. Like, you're so biased. Like, I would think you're a lot like me, colorblind. All right, I'm colorblind, and that's not a bad thing. I think it's a beautiful thing. But I can also see what's happening here, and it's whatever this is going to be a little intimidating for you. Someone could be on stage, like you're being pushed on stage. So it's like this was just connected to that again, and it's magnetic, and it was a green light. So it's like green light, go. That you guys have different passions. Whomever this work thing is linked from a past life, troops. It's linked. Tell me about, I don't even need to know. I'm trying to feed into this. I don't even really need to know about the justice with the devil. That's a connection. It's universally linked. And it's like, I guess I'll go with the Six of Coins and the Magician, because to me this looks like the feminine energy. So it's, even if you're the same sex boss or whatnot, someone's alpha, right? But it's not about alpha. It's not about that. It's your morals. Stand up for what you believe. But it's hard because somebody sees both sides. So this is a challenge. This is a major, major challenge, but this is also awareness, because when I started this video, it said 911, and I picked up on it. And the other day I was behind a car. I was going somewhere, and I was actually on my way to a work meeting, and there was 911 all over this truck. But it was also Smokey the Bear and Saving Forest, but it was also call if you need help. It was also suicide awareness, which is not here, but I'm saying, like, there were so many 911 messages. This is not necessarily an emergency. This is, you need to be aware of what's going on. And until you get maybe that clarity, I don't see it like that, but possibly until you get this clarity, you're kind of like, what is being asked of me? But you feel it. It's in the universe's hands. This is a strong link to human resources or politics. It's 911 there right now, so it must be 1011 here, right? Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like, but this is not panic. This 911 is, you need to be aware of what you're getting yourself into, but at the same time, you're in the spotlight. Like, you're about to be pushed on stage. I believe I was talking to Nat the other day, and I believe she mentioned something about one of her videos about being on stage, something with a cardboard box, or she used a certain analogy with me regarding something. So I'm not really sure. Me and her are so connected. So not wanting to create, but it's like you got that hand. It's almost like you're the piece. You're the piece within what this is. And the first thing that came to my mind when I said peace was a peace treaty. Okay, so there's something that's even linked to history. And it could just be your past history or history itself. Tell me about the magician. Now, to me, I'm not taking this, but to me, with the magician at the bottom of the deck before was the Empress reversed, and it's not wanting to give birth to something. But it's like the opportunities here, take it, like, but I can feel it, and I can feel it coming in the air and it's eerie. And now listen, I don't know if that's the cicadas, but you hear that at night. It's not crickets. It's eerie, right? Who's ever in this situationship, magician, please. It looks like you just, it's destiny, but it's also reconciliation. To me, this is linked to whatever you did in a past life, not necessarily a person. And it's so ironic because this is a love reading. So this has to be for the love of God, like for the love of you, for the love of religion, for the love of whatever. All right. So yeah, it's the Emperor. All right. So it's leadership. It's that crown that I mentioned earlier with a sword going right through it. What is this trying to tell me? I'm gonna dig into this one because this is important. This Empress feminine energy being asked to step into her manly leadership role, which is so effed up because this is so political, because it's like you're being asked to step into a man role. You're being asked to, which is so fucked up to me. Okay, because it's like, why is a man better than a woman? Or now we got the whole feminism on my board. To what degree? This is a woman. She's got a bun. She's wearing a crown. She's being asked to do something pretty big. She wants to call a truce. Like, what do you mean? But she's being asked to create. The 4 is all about your foundation, right? In the Magician reverse, she doesn't want to create. But she's about to be asked to. She's being pushed into this. Into this. Eight of coin. New study, commitment, contract. Tell me about the 6 of coin reverse, the 6 of coin reverse. I hope it's not, there's different type of feminists, okay? There's nothing wrong with being a feminist, okay? I can be a feminist to a degree. Of course I can. But there's different waves. Okay, there's modern age feminists, there's back in the day feminists, there's different wave feminists. It's are you protesting type of feminist? It depends. And it's almost like not wanting to do this because where's Where's the truce? Where's the peace treaty? Like, this is freaking deep, and it's linked to history. And she can see both sides, but she's being asked, she's being pushed to do it. Say you're not into politics, or you're not into however you follow, whatever, okay? If this is a love situation, you got different views, which is okay. But you got to compromise. You know, I can see both sides of the story. I don't see, I'm completely colorblind, right? But I see the history in it. I see the value. I see it. I'm not blind to it. But it's like, what are you doing? When are we going to draw the line to something? Like, because if you're, this is so frustrating for me. I'm going to run to the bathroom. My whole bathroom thoughts that I have. This is a debate. I don't know if you're on stage. It's a debate, and it could be between you and a lover, or you and this person could have been past lovers, okay? And one's purple and one's effing orange, and I'm freaking fuming right now. About to repeat itself, and I will tell you, whomever's in the midst of this is you're about to go down in history, and it is a massive challenge, massive. About a man or a woman, yeah, in that sense. And here I go getting pissed off again, and I'm literally smoking in front of you. This is bullshit. It's not it's not that it's bullshit. It's okay, bad choice of words. It's hard, it's frustrating, it's pain. It's painful. Okay, it's linked to history, and it's linked to pain, and it's linked to the future, and it is a type of movement, and somebody is like a liberal. And this person might not even be. It's like an independent, right? So like, but they can see, but it could be more towards a Republican, a Democrat. It doesn't matter. It's like, who gives a, oh my. It is a big deal. This is a big deal. This is a big deal because you're stirring up history. And you can see both sides. And this is extremely difficult. So I get why the magician as the Empress with the Queen of Coin reversed. I get it, right? She's this spirituality is about to play a huge part of politics. And the thing is, I've always told you guys, politics are politics, spirituality, everything's freaking PC these days, right? And it's like, I hate talking about politics, but spirituality, I've talked about religious wars and it being political, but this is, someone needs someone to step in and make a difference. And it's linked to spirituality. It's not just linked to the Republican Party, the Democrat Party. I'm talking peace treaty. I'm talking about the Constitution. I'm talking about your rights, your freedom. Like this is huge. This is just going to be somebody who's probably like spiritual, right? And has a super opinion, and you're going to come into this one contact, and it's linked to your past life of reconciliation, and it's linked to freaking color. And it's like this one person's going to be like, freaking no way. And you don't have a choice. You're so opinionated, and it makes sense, and you're asking to step into your young energy, the yin and the yang, because that's how it's properly said, troops. Everyone says the yin and the yang, but I'm telling you, I gotta correct you, it's the yin and the yang. And it's a her that's being asked to step into this leadership role. But why can't you be a freaking empress in a leadership role? See what I'm talking about? It makes me furious that this is what's about to go down. But you're a female, and you're about to blow some shit up on some people, but not in a bad way. Peace. All I see with this hand symbol, to me, this is some type of movement. And you have somebody in the middle, like spirituality, you got someone in the middle that's like, you slow your roll and you slow roll, because there is about to be a major movement. And one of you guys, someone is linked. I mean, it could be simple as you start campaigning for something, You could be holding damn poster signs for all you know on the corner, and now you're being asked to, go into the office, answer phones, and, somebody calls in sick and you're being asked to do this, and then all of a sudden you give your opinion and like a doorbell, something dings, right? And it's like next thing you know, you're on the stage being like, whoa, there's got to be peace. If this is you gotta find a happy medium, because whomever this individual is can see both sides of a situation, but obviously has a lot to say. So the magician is a feminine, and she's in her power, and she comes into this contact. Okay, this is a contact, a very good contact to have in the higher up, and it's karmic is linked to your past life. It's not toxic. Okay, it's almost like this one's representing this one, this one's representing this one, but you got, maybe you have a spouse that's like, what are you about to step into? What is happening? What's happening to you? So maybe that's where this love falls into too, is maybe someone's got your back, someone's gonna come in and support you. I don't know, but this is your love, this is your self-love, self-awareness, passion. This isn't, that's the love reading this week. It's not someone else, it's you. Where's your self-love, self-respect, self, that one banana? On stage, which makes sense because it's like a debate, right? Let me find out about this fool, and then I want to wrap this up. Tell me about the fool. I mean, I try to stay away from this stuff, guys, but it makes sense with the campaigns starting, people enrolling, people applying for certain positions, trying to get their name in, get their name on the poll. Like, it makes sense, right? Apparently I have a very strong opinion. They're being real careful with what they give me for the fool, because I was like, they're being real careful about what they give me for the fool, and then because this could backfire. So the person in this position, okay, major role, and that's why they're being so particular. Tell me about the fool. I think it's the Hierophant over here, so I'm just drawn to her again, and it's like in earth angel, won't you be mine? I don't know if I want that. It's the Knight of Wands reversed, not feeling the passion in it, but the sword is down, right? So it's like not wanting to entertain the fire, but like the awareness is big here with the fire too, and the backfire. 8 of Coin is linked to work. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Tell me about the Fool. I don't want to grab it. I want it to come out. It's like slowing it down, right? Because the Knight of Wands is fast energy. With it being reversed, it's like slow your roll, slow. Just don't get ahead of yourself type energy. Maybe. I'm not going to take this one, but it was the only one that was reversed. But look at the hands, and it's full of color. It's like, take my hands. There's a song, tell me about the fool. Something about take my hand, take my hand. I don't know. It's probably like a love song. I don't know. But it's almost like the angels, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. It looked like the King of Wands, which could be a boss. It'd be you and someone else, with the Knight of Wands being reversed. It's the Five of Coin reversed. It's Three of Coin. Look at all these roses. This is a contract, right? You're trying to slow something down that you can't slow down. You know in Beauty and the Beast where the roses fall and you get to the last rose and he dies, but then she comes back and kisses it, he becomes alive again? It's the whole Beauty and the Beast factor, and I don't know what that is relating to. It's a soul contract. It's like they don't want them reversed either, so the sword's up, the fire's here. You need to be aware. The Five of Coin. I don't know what the Five of Coin is trying to tell me. But the message is coming in. Obviously, it could be linked to your finances, right? But this wouldn't be about finances. This is a contract, though. Unless somebody's like, oh, screw it, I'll do it because it's good money. But, like, it's not what it's saying. It's how you feel. It's how you feel about the situation. Because there's so much soul that this fool has. And it's like, she's about... because it's a woman too, she's got a ponytail, she's about to, like, it's a big deal. It's a big deal, and I think it would be hard. It's a hard move for her. It's like lonely, not like being lonely on top, but it's like cutting, it's like wanting to cut out something about divination too, like wanting to cut out people's sorrow, people's, like, this would be a huge, tell me about the Five of Coin, and then I really want to wrap this up. It's almost like an uncomfortable feeling. It's not linked to money. It's the emotions behind something. It's bringing something to light. It just went to very Zen energy. Tell me about the Five of Coin. Ten of Swords. So it's like enough, but like it's reverse. It's not, it's almost like not understanding the bigger picture maybe, because once again, look at it's the hand, but it's a skeleton. It's linked to it's past, it's over, it's dead. But it's linked to history, so it's not like it really is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like being resurrected, but it's over. The heartache, the sorrow, it's over. Maybe you're gonna put an end to something. It's definitely putting the end to something, definitely putting the end to the loneliness, but like it's linked to her soul, but it's linked to her world. What an impact this one individual is about to make. And it's linked to like the peace treaty. I don't know whatever that was. It's like the Boston Tea Party and stuff, right? Like, John, what year was like the peace treaty? The peace treaty, Boston Tea Party, all that.
They were like way different years by like a couple hundred years.
Oh.
Yeah, the Tea Party was in the 1700s early.
Okay.
And 1776 was the Constitution.
1776 was the Constitution. All right, thanks. But see,
You studied in high school.
I should have studied in high school. All those sevens too. So it's definitely linked to your past, a past life. But there was not centuries between the two of those. Obviously within the same century. Because I remember learning about them simultaneously, like back to back type. I think you've been around for a very long time. Whoever's on my board is a very old soul. Very old soul. You want to get rid of this one that doesn't even know how to spell? Bob's and Vagine. Alright, so hi. So this is linked to history too, for sure. But what is, I need to get out of this. This is going to be a big deal coming our way. Okay. This will be in the public eye. This will be on TV. This will, I mean, there's no way it won't be. So prepare to see that go down. But it's going to be making history. Look at, yeah, Five of Swords with the Ace of Wands. It's linked to the whole Five of Swords the other day. With, I mean, yeah, Ace of Wands. It's enlightening people, right? It's whatever the situation is, it is to enlighten people. But this person obviously has a way with words. I don't know if it is going to be some type of movement, some type of something being passed. It's crazy. I got this. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna do a general real quick. Okay. if somebody wants to, it's going to be like 133. Yeah, the energy is high, but I just want to do this. 130, like the 133 mark going into the general. All right. It's probably going to be linked, but let's just see if we can tell a story a different way. I'm in very calming Zen energy right now, so I don't want it to get, I don't want that, just don't want to see controversy like that. General, please. We have the Six of Wands. Okay, so being victorious at something. Ooh, with the Hierophant. She was bound to come back out, right? But look at her face, really apprehensive. Okay. I mean, the Six of Wands and the Hierophant side by side, this is being in the public eye. It's like we can't escape it. Mingya. But it's like, and it's an 11, all right? So right off the rip, it's that road. But there's going to be victory here. There's going to be success. Somebody is extremely apprehensive about going this route. You're going to get a message at some point, whether it's work or love, and regarding the green light, regarding the go-ahead. And it's big. The color blue is standing out to me right now. Blue is a very calming color. Calming, C-A-L-M-I-N-G. My dog wants to come out. It's like, see what else I can get. 10 of Wands. So this is heavy on her. This is all the same woman. She's got all white hair, light hair, blonde hair. She could have dark hair. It doesn't matter. It's just the white to me is representing purity. It's also representing wisdom to me right now. And she's surrounded by butterflies. Like, what a metamorphosis. Like, she went through like some major shit. And it would, like I said, this is just going to be an extremely hard decision for this one particular person. And it's weird, I held them up as a fan again. Just look at the butterflies, the flowers. It's not an easy decision. I don't think she wants to make this decision. You got 111 on my board. You got harmony. You got change. You got, it's the world. It's a completion, transformation. You're about to change the world. Like, This is not little. It's, you're about to make a massive impact. One aspect of your life is done, and you are on to the next part of your life, and you're young and you're vibrant and you've been through a lot. It's beast mode. It's like being rejuvenized. It's a brand new life. It's not a brand new soul. It's, you gotta redo. And now it's time for something beautiful. You are in the midst of a major transition. You got transition at the bottom of the deck with the world troops. That's being stirred up from past life too. With the star underneath. Once again, public eye. This transition is going to put a crown on your head. There we go again with the crown. She's holding a butterfly. These cards don't have that many butterflies in it. And this one particular person that's in the public eye, surrounded by butterflies. This is most definitely being guided. Your life is the whole new world. Like, it's, but what was I singing? I'm coming up. I want the world to know. It's, she's got a hummingbird right here too. I'm pretty sure they're super symbolic. This is being in the public eye all day, all night, and she doesn't want it. She doesn't want it like that. It's hard. It's so hard. There's so much pain. It is so linked to a past life too. Like, you had to have done this in a past life. But it's also, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to which is, you know, like, that by heart, and I just went into another thing. Damn. Her country means a lot to her too, right? But like, this is just so overwhelming. There's no way out of this, though. There's no way out of this. This is your position. It's not a bad thing. It's just, if this goes down with you, email me. One more. That's too many. One more. One more for the general. But I also see her as like a general. Like, she could even have been a masculine in another life, high up in the military. There's so many errors going through my head. Transition. Same card came out in the bottom of the deck as the Fool. Oh, there's another card underneath with Strength. See what I'm saying? It's like, it's the tiger inside of you too. And it's like your past is begging you. Like, you can do this. You can do this. You have the strength. Like, you got this. This is Beautiful Creatures, this deck. Okay, so it's like, you got this. And once again, she's wearing the crown. And then you got the Fool at the bottom of the deck. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana out of 2. And the 2 that are not major arcana is the 6 of Wands, telling you that you're going to be victorious. And but you have to be, there's you got to be flexible. Something about flexibility here, right? So it's like, oh, and you got the Ten of Wands, because it's hard, but it's like the universe is encouraging you. It's telling you it's time to explore a whole new world, you know. And you got the Hangman. It's like, you know, wow. And then you got the Lovers. Like, this is, it's out of your hands. Like, it's in your hands, but you don't have a choice. And I hate to say it to you guys like that, but that is clear as day. You don't have a choice. This is extremely hard, being in the public eye. It's painful. It's linked to politics. It's linked to history. It's linked to your soul. And I don't know if you're gonna want to do this. The past is like begging you, but I don't see that you have a choice. I mean, I guess you could go on stage and freeze, or not say exactly what it is you want to say. But look at the Fool and all this purple with another butterfly. Right? So you're being begged. And this is the Leo sun too, with the 8 here. It's coming out. Right? You're being begged to do this. And that's so symbolic, spirituality. And to me, it's the whole Buddha, Ganesha. It's so symbolic. And maybe you're just raising awareness. I'm not sure. But it's going to be bigger than you think. 3 of Cups, 5 of Swords. That's that whole reconciliation, past life. Tell me about victory. King of Cups. Alright, so it's either your boss with the 9 of coin linked to money. Okay. They could be an air sign. It's got a feather in the cup. King of Cups, very charismatic, loving, passionate. Your boss could be Leo, Scorpio, Pisces, or if it's not a boss, it's someone who's linked to your boss. They're in the public eye, which will then put you in the public eye. Tell me about the Hierophant, because that's, you know, it's going to go better than you think it is. 3 of Wands. Alright, so it's your future. It's already been manifested. It's already here. There's definitely going to be travel involved. Tell me about the 10 of Wands. This is not wait, hold. This is something that's already been manifested. This is your future. 10 of Wands is the Empress. You know, it's heavy, and once again, it's like she's reversed, and it's once again at the bottom of the deck, but it's like the 10 of Cups are here too. It's like a Siamese twin. This is just, it's just linked to, you got the 10 of Cups there too, 3 of coin. She just doesn't know what to do. She does not know how to give birth to this, because it's got to be sensitive. You know what I mean? But once again, it's in the universe's hands. They're going to put you exactly where they want you. Tell me about the World. Okay, so I'm not reading reversals. So it's the Empress. And she's dealing with somebody in the public eye too. 3 of Wands, public eye right there too. Here comes spirituality. Here comes giving birth to situations. Tell me about the World. She traveling with this person, giving speeches, or what would you call them? Debates. The world. Queen of coin reverse. So it's almost like it's her. I'm not reading them in the reverse, but it's Cancer. No. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Empress is Taurus. They're both Taurus, but she's got a strong Taurus. She probably got a strong Taurus in her chart. But once again, it's like the roses on her head. It's like a crown, but it's like a friendship, but a work relationship. It's going to. This is all about nurturing what's going down, creating beast mode. It's like creating your empire, but not even like an empire. It's a legacy. It's something like that. Tell me about transition. So this is where it's like so hard right now, because I don't know if you feel it, or with everything I expressed in the previous read, where it's like you don't want to do it. You're being begged to do it. You're being pushed to do it. The High Priestess, you know, like you're about to be under a microscope, but you're smart. You have the wisdom. You might be extremely intimidated with your situation right now, but it's being guided to with the High Priestess. It's spiritual. Like you're about to be under a micro. What do you call those? I almost saw a megaphone. See, I'm telling you, but it's a microscope. You're about to be under the microscope. Like you can't hide. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. But I don't think she's ready. Oh, she's ready. I don't think she wants to be ready. You can't overthink a situation like this. I think you need to step into this role. It's time to explore the world. It's time to explore other options. Tell me about strength. It's like you can do it. You can do it. Put your back into it. You can do it. Some of you are gonna find a contact in another country, foreign land. To me, this person's gonna be spiritual too. Wheel of Fortune. See what I'm saying? Like something's gonna go in your direction with the Ace of Wands and the Sun. Look at that. It's gonna be illuminated. There's no way around it. Like this is happening whether you want it to happen or not. But it's like you're smart. You're gonna be inspired. It's gonna go in your direction. Tell me about the High Priestess real quick. She's the only one that's throwing me off, even though it's not really throwing me off. It's just your head might be in the clouds a little bit right now, or it's secretive. You don't know exactly what's happening, but you're about to be enlightened with the Nine of Coin. Okay, it's having that confidence with the Three of Cups right here, but it's reconciliation, past coming together, past lives, past things blooming again. Like you just got to be confident. There's no way around it. I mean, you're coming in as the Queen of Coin, the Empress, the Knight of Coin. You're confident. You're smart with the High Priestess. You're intuitive. You're spiritual. You're about to leave a legacy. You could be an entrepreneur. You're definitely going to travel. The person you're about to talk to, or your boss, or whomever you're debating against, however it works for you, looks to be like they could be a water sign, but looks like they're definitely in the public eye, but they're not within the same city or town or state as you. They could be somewhere in the south. I see palm trees.
I would look at natural houses. They have a lot of good ones. Oh, bug on my head, bug on my head.
Bug on my head?
Oh, bug in your hair, too. This one's crawling. Oh, my God. Oh.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Get that news on. And
Yeah.
then after
You want me to look at houses in Nashville?
No, Nashua.
Oh.
They have like a lot for sale. Like I just sent you like 3. Nashva's like 10 minutes from here, dude.
Horrible school district. All right, we'll talk about it after.
Okay, well, I was just trying to help.
Thank you. I just felt like an ape. Like she was the mama ape going through my hair to find a bug, right? Like an ape takes care of its young, or I don't know. When I was about to mention beast mode, in other countries, I don't know where apes are located. Well, they're located not everywhere, but like where they're really located. You wouldn't have that combo. Yeah, I guess you would have the combo, the tigers and the elephants being there too. They just all have their own territory, right? There's something to do with territory here too, but you're confident, you're ready. You're ready. You can do this, okay? It's just you don't feel it because you're the fool energy, but all you gotta do is just slow your roll right now. Like come back to reality. If this ends up being your situation, it's going to be someone's or you guys' situation, just in a different role, but it's a big role, you know. Like say it is linked to politics, or you're the alpha in the house, right? And it's you lay down the law, you know. It's that type of thing too, you know, creating change within the household, you know. It's that, or it's religion within the household that's changing people's perspective. It's making you more confident. But to me, this is definitely past life. It's definitely you being in the spotlight. It's not having a choice. And it's you had 3 major arcana come out with all the other major arcana just saying keep the confidence. And you have 333 right next to each other. Mind, body, soul. Like you can do it. You can do it. I just want to clarify that 3 of Wands real quick to see if that speaks of travel, or if this is like a pause. I don't think it's a pause. I think you're dealing with somebody from the south, or you live in the south, right? Or you're gonna travel to the south. And it's ironic because my daughter just came out. I thought she said Nashville. I thought she like Tennessee, but I don't really see this being Tennessee. But I don't. You never know, right? You got the 5 of Wands, so it's, you know, the King of Wands too. So it's just you're not gonna know what to do. It is back and forth in your head, back and forth in your head, back and forth in your head. What do I do? I don't know if this person's not taking action yet, but I don't think that's the case. I think the 2 of you have different point of views, but I also think that's a good thing. Right? Is people like the controversy with politics. It is what it is, right? So I don't know if you're going to really be arguing with this person. I just think you don't see eye to eye, but you both understand both sides of a situation. And even if they weren't crazy about you, they'd probably still hire you because you still, in a way, inspire them. They still see your point of view, too. See what I'm saying? Because this is a boss. And it's ironic because it's like you can see eye to eye, but it's like you're both, it's not at your crossroads, it's like bickering, but no big deal, right? It's really not. It's you guys are voicing your opinion. It's you got to learn to compromise. Everyone has a different feeling, different opinion. an opposing opinion. I don't know if you are going to go on stage with your boss and debate, but I just felt it. So that's a little bizarre. It's like you're basically, I don't know if you're being hired to debate. This, I mean, I can literally see freaking mosquito, a debate going on, but it's like you're being hired to play that role. Like, wow. This is deep, and I'm not going any further. You're gonna be on stage or at an event or something with your boss, whomever you work for, and you guys are gonna go back and forth and debate. They're gonna voice their opinion about this subject, and you're gonna voice your opinion on the same subject. But it makes for one heck of a show, or one heck of a show, whether it's not like a show behind camera. Well, you might be behind cameras, but meaning like you could be outside in a big field talking to somebody, right? Not necessarily for TV production. This is crazy. Okay, hold on. This is freaking nuts. Someone's about to be hired, okay? I think you both preach. Look at you with my robe on. Looking all fly.
Like, can we watch the, like, our clothes from camping yet?
Look at the elephants.
No, Mom, I'm not done with the elephant. Mom, can we
Yeah,
watch
but
our
they're
clothes?
very symbolic. Huh?
Like, can we watch our clothes?
No, I think she's actually going to take everything to the laundromat because there's too much to wash at home. I mean, she's got blankets and she's going to go to the laundromat. Okay. You tell me you don't got no clothes to put on?
I'm being dead serious.
Go put some lotion on your face. Your skin is peeling.
I put on aloe last night.
Go put some lotion. Put on my face lotion with the blue cap.
I'm good. I'll put it on after.
You're going to be hired. Let me run to the bathroom. I don't think I'm going to look into this too much, but I'm going to tell you what I'm seeing. Okay, Anywho, I'm not gonna stay on much longer. I really don't want to get into this like this, but basically what I'm seeing is somebody is about to be hired by a boss, okay? Which will be your boss. And you guys are gonna debate. You guys are gonna go back and forth on stage. It's like they tell their story, you tell their story. You get into it, they get into it. You're bringing right? It's not just entertainment for shits and giggles. It's pretty important, okay? Topics that you guys are debating, but you're showing people that it's okay to disagree at the end of the day, right? You both have souls. It's one's got their opinion, one's got another opinion, and I think you're being the South when you do this with the Three of Wands there, okay? So your life's about to get real interesting. Congratulations, okay? Just remain who you are if this is you. It's not that it's not a congratulations. It's still a congratulations, troops. It's just what an impact, okay? Nine of Cups, Magician. What an impact. And there's that hand again, right? But what an impact you guys are going to make together. And you too. All right. It is nice to see both sides of a situation and feel soul behind it. Both being passionate about something, right? So it's gonna be difficult, but you can do it. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I might be back late, I don't know, okay? If not, I'll see you tomorrow, though. Alright? I love you. Try not to get as worked up as I got. Depending on how you feel about stuff like that, okay? So, I love you. I love you. Thanks, Brandy. But, you're welcome. I try not to bring politics into it, guys, but that just happened. There was no way. It might not even be political right off the rip. It might, but it does have to do with diversity right off the rip. And when you're talking about diversity, it will get political. For sure. There's no question. One thing will lead to another. Okay? There's no way this one person on my board was not going to make it. It's destined. It's in the universe's hand. The drive is there. I'm sure the anxiety, not the anxiety, the intimidation, stuff like that is there. But eventually, you'll get used to it. Like just like me on YouTube, it took me a while, right? You get used to it though. I don't think this is behind the scenes. This is up front. Behind cameras. Okay. On some type of podium. Alright. I'm not saying you're gonna make it to like I mean you're probably gonna make it, but I'm not like you're not addressing the union. Okay? So I love you guys, but it's a pretty major role. So congratulations. Have a fantastic rest of the day. I love you too. I'll see you later, Gators. Bye. Thanks for all your patience with the lawnmower too. See what I'm saying? Like it is something, it doesn't need to be that difficult, right? But it's how you perceive it. I love you too. Bye.